be part of the first edition of the Hunters Cook. Understand that the meats are lap, booty, and tattoo. Yeah? No capybara, no pomy one, and then the other, no what's it called, red duck. None of those things, right? Lap, booty, and tattoo. So let me just run through the rules of today's Hunters Cook. So again, I'm asking the captains so that they don't say they didn't know afterwards. So we're running about 16 minutes later at the start.
Captain, captain.
Peter, you captain and what? So just again, lap, booty, and tattoo, right? Nothing else to bring in your bag, or you went a quick trip somewhere else and then we did something that tasting a different taste that we are accustomed to when we come over. So again, 14 participants from, and I noticed certain people when they say beyond the lighthouse, east-west corridor, when they say as far as I see here in my notes, but Rio Claro, as far as Rio Claro, right? I just ride it, the highway making it a lot easier to get to. Penal, Ish, what's the one by Northeast Tunnel? What's that area called again? Tabakit. I go there often. As far as all these areas, so welcome here to the MH Tactical Training Resort and Hunters Cook. So prizes, we have first, second, and third place for the following categories, of which there are 4. First up, best presentation. So best decorated station to be judged by 3 sponsors that are not participating in the competition. So Vader, you're out at that one, right? So you will be judged today, not to judge. I see umbrellas coming out, but I see my guys here with some hunters gear. And make sure you have your licenses for that. So best decorated station to be judged by 3 sponsors that are not participating in this competition. Then we have best uniform team. Now this will comprise of both the uniform being worn and the number of persons representing the branding of the team. So let me break that down a bit. So in that presentation of uniform, if you have 2 persons that wearing a real cool uniform and another team has say 14 persons turn up, 40 persons, there's the person that gets, who has the majority in terms of show of support, they just pip it. Yeah? Now if they come in our world t-shirt and shoes, then, and even if there are 40 persons versus someone who took the time to prepare, it will go to that person. Do we all understand that part? Oh, that's being judged. That's best uniform team. Then we have best tasting wild meat, followed by best tasting Murtani. Don't know who's the judge for the best tasting Murtani, but to go around to 14 station tasting pepper and kucha bits. Not any meat, you're just tasting Murtani, right? So, is someone now say they bring scorpion, right? So I could imagine if it came from Maruga, that's another level. So we have best tasting wild meat and best tasting Murtani to be judged by, well, hear this, be judged by team captains versed in the preparation and desired flavors and textures of wild meat and Murtani. So I, as a captain, even though I know I like something, like a woman, now you have to taste 40. By the time you reach number 3. So as I mentioned at the top, the meats, and I want everybody to kind of stand back a little bit. So my guys there in the Calco tent, and the one down there, just give me a moment. Lap, booty, tattoo, right? I'm not sure if anyone really went around to inspect because we believe that everyone here is honest, law-abiding person participating, so we trust that what's in the pot is not a mixture of anything but lap, booty, and tattoo. Each captain will be placed before 14 bowls. So 1 bowl from each team will be provided with a device to score each bowl 1 to 10, with the score of 10 being the highest. Morning break. So normally in scoring, especially if 2 people want to get 1 because they say we are number 1, and 10 being 10th place. But just to be mindful, the score is 1 to 10 by the persons going around with the ball that's provided and a device, and 1 being the highest, 10 being the lowest. Right, everybody good with that? Nice.
10 being here.
10 being the highest. So 10 being the highest score, yes. And scores will be tabulated and the top 3 win. When I say win, first, second, third place. So the same applies to the judging of the Murtani based on the number of entrants. If we only have 4 or 5 entrants, then, or if you only have 2 entrants, then you can have a first, second, and third place, right? The hard stop, so the start was at 12, but you know, all hunters will appreciate this. When you're on your century, you can't determine when the lap tattoo or God are coming out. So and timing is everything. So we started when we started, and we off to a good start. The heavens have blessed us with a little cooking, some water for the pot. The hard stop, however, is still at 4:30. What time, everybody?
4:30.
4:30. At 4:30, prompt. Pot spoon down. Fires off, and the tasting shall begin.